Hey guys, it's MJ coming your way with another replay. This is a very special little episode of mine that I recently acquired because I asked for help from these masters. Well, this guy, Jardozer, is a master, and this guy, Hero, is a diamond player. So I asked for them to help me because I suck, and they obliged. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to show this replay. Hope you guys learn stuff because this is very interesting. In the northern corner, we have Jardozer. He's a very, very, very good Zerg player, defensive Zerg player. He happens to also love Idra as I do. And down here we have Hero. He is despite his name, he is American. He is also a very beast Terran player. He kicked the crap out of me when we 1v1'd. And these are just really good players. So I was observing, as you can see. So their APMs were mad high. Look at that. 204 and 233. That's just too hard. Yeah, too hard. Too high for anybody to have, honestly. Just kidding. Not really. So this SCV here, if you cannot tell, is trying to deny the early expansion for the Zerg player, in which he brings down an extra drone to bash that, while the other one bashes the SCV, which forces Jardozer to go spawning pool first. Now this happens to me all the time. Whether it's a pylon or an engineering bay or whatever, it always happens to me. So it's interesting. He blasts it. He did not cancel. Would you look at that? That is a lot of resources just wasted right there to hold off an expansion. It may be worth it, but probably not. So Zergy takes his expansion while Mr. Terran blocks off. Which, this is an interesting block, honestly. I suck, so I have nothing to say, but honestly, it invites Zerglings just to go right through and to scout your entire base, honestly. I don't know, to be honest. And let's see what he builds in the middle. If it's a supply depot, then it begs for, it begs for a Bangling bust, honestly. But what do I know? I'm not that good. So we have Zerglings out on the board. We have the hatchery almost done. Speed has started for the Zerg player. We have Zerg on the Xel'Naga. Looks like we have a factory switch to a reactor, so Hellions will be pumped out. These Zerglings are looking over the map to see what they can see. One on the Xel'Naga. That's one kill right there. Ooh, crap. Looks like the Hellions are trying to clean that up, but Speed has hit, so the Zerglings are a lot faster than Hellions. So Jardozer takes his third, which is interestingly fast, a lot faster than what I do at least. So probably beneficial. Now he has 3 queens down here. There's nothing that Hero can do here to, crap, what am I doing? There we go. To fend this off, or to bash his way in, because, I mean, that's damage to queens that there's just no damage. Those Hellions did 4 damage, so they're trying to get a cancel right here, which Jardozer doesn't even need to. He just took that one Hellion out with 2 Zerglings and gets away with the Zerglings. So now he brings down the 2 queens. Those Zerglings did in fact go down. He takes his Xel'Naga. His creep spread is a lot better than mine. Looks like we have Stim hitting. We have a Roach Warren coming up. And double upgrades. Roach Warren and a Bangling's Nest. We have an expansion down here for green. We have 4 barracks here with reactor, 2 tech labs, and 2 reactors. So that'll be great to pump out bio. Looks like we have a starport also being put down here. Where is that? Is that? I see it on the thing. I just don't see it here. Oh, I'm that blind. It is right there. We have 1 attack upgrade coming up for our Zerg player. We have roaches on the board. We have combat shield, defense, and attack upgrades coming up for bio ground. That will do very nicely. Looks like we also have ventriloquial hooks, roach speed, and the ground carapace for our Zerg player. We have another hatchery going down. It looks like it's a macro hatchery. Overlords are spread out very nicely to catch any drops that come by. The creep spread is very good. So if any Hellions try to dig their way through, he will easily fend it off with these 2 queens. Excuse me. I don't know what's up with my cough today. We have quite a few Marines down here. Supply depots being built. Medivacs are on the board. I do not see any Marauders. Nope, no Marauders. Looks like concussive shell is being built though, so it looks like we will be seeing Marauders come into play shortly. So now we have a really big Marine drop plus an SCV. I wonder if that's a micro error or if that's on purpose. We have an expansion taken just as he passes. Looks like he goes for the deny, but he starts shooting that instead, so the Zerg player can easily get out of there. He loses an Overlord in the process though. He quickly takes off. These queens are here to shut that down, it looks like. Wonder if they can get it in time. I do not think so, but too many Zerglings and roaches have already come through, so it's pointless to even try. So it looks like we have a drop up top. Zerglings come in to wreck it. He gets out there with only 3 of the Marines left. He drops back here as well. The roaches easily clean that up. Yeah, the SCV must have been a micro error. Looks like we have Infestor Extra Energy. I don't remember what it's called. Pathogen Glens coming up for the Infestors to have more energy when they come out. As well as Burrow, which every Zerg ground player should obviously have. These queens try, but it does not look like they are getting it today. Another drop looks like is loading up. Shall we follow it? It looks like we have a... Aha, here comes the next hatchery. Along with 20 banglings being morphed here in the middle. Creep spread is still looking tight. Little guys just chilling over here. Load back up, it looks like. Looks like for another double drop, maybe? Nope. But he is going to try and deny this again. See if he makes it. So a Marauder is in the play. Another SCV. It must be to repair the Medivac or something, but I don't know. So he gets right up in that Medivac and gets away with everybody, but not really, because when you get a fungal growth plus 2 infested Marines, you lose everything in that Medivac, which is too bad. So it looks like a lot of bio here is on the ground. Banglings come up to just wreck it. He should be picking up now. Alright, he's got a fungal growth on these 2 Medivacs, but he's able to get away with this one. That's always helpful. Looks like this hatchery is about to pop. Looking good. And our 40 Zerglings are about to pop onto the field. We have a ton of guys just streaming across the map here. Here comes those 40 Zerglings. Looks like 16 are being morphed into banglings. They are all surrounding this little spot right here. This drop is still, I guess it's still a possibility. Yep, here it comes. These overlords will be able to catch it, but ooh, look at that placement right here. That will be interesting. So he drops. No, let me see. Wow, wow. We're missing the big battle though, so why don't we rewind just a little bit, and then I'll fast forward to this battle. Last thing we saw, I would believe, is the morphing of the banglings in the middle. So we will go to that point. Neuroparasite is on its way as well as Terran's second bio damage and defense will be up. Well, his attack will be up by the time that he comes in, but it doesn't matter. He just got fungal growth, and banglings come in and wreck that. Wreck the CC, and that's the GG. Wow. So, obviously, Jardozer is the Master League player. Very, very good at macro. Look at that. That was just amazing. I wonder what he was going to use that Neuroparasite for, honestly. And I would have really liked to see what he would have done with Hive Tech, especially since he could have only gotten melee and, well, not even defense yet for that. So I wonder what he would have brought into play with the Hive. It would probably be Ultralisks. So that was just a really good game. I mean, 1-1 damage defense, excuse me. Only, well, okay, not only. A bunch of the roaches still live. Was there ever a Hydralisk den on this? I don't see one. He never even used Hydralisks. He did this all with hatchery tech units, take away these infestors and take away the upgrades. So this was very interesting. A very good game. I'm impressed. I suck at this, and he is very, very good. I hope you learned something from this, because I sure did. This was a really interesting game that just, from both of these players, just very, very, very good. This is M&J's Replays signing off.